Well, welcome to the Summer of the Scree Squad. Like always, I'm Vinny.
Ooze.
And it.
And this week we're talking about 1994's Leon the Professional, or The Professional, or The Cleaner, whatever the name of this movie is going to be, wherever you're watching this episode from. Stick around and see what we think. So Luc Besson,
It's a weird
Leon,
movie.
Luc Besson's Leon the Professional. It's a movie that, when it originally came out, wasn't originally liked. Shot great. Luc Besson has gone on to make great action movies. This is a good action thriller, right? It just
What's
had
what define great action movie?
he has gone. He's done like what do you mean?
Lucy.
No,
He's
go
done
on.
the Transporter.
All right, wait. First one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
All right. All right, I'll give you
Did
that.
I
I'll
did
give
I
you
add
that.
did I add a number to the end of it?
Two.
It could just be
Did
say.
it?
You
Did
could
it?
say,
Oh no. Did I add a
you could
number?
mean you could mean the all three movies.
Did I add
as one?
or did I add a number to the end of it?
No. but
Then that means it's the first one,
fine.
right? Okay. So
I'll give you that.
there's Transporter, the Fifth Element.
I don't like that movie.
What?
You're
don't.
you're
I don't.
there's something wrong with you.
I don't.
Mm.
I don't, man. I don't.
He's done good movies.
Transporter 2.
That's two movies though. What are you talking about? You said he does great action movies.
He's done good action. He's done great action movies. The Fifth Element. He's done. What else? Let's see. I know he
Lucy.
did okay. He did Lucy.
The
I,
family.
I liked Valerian. Valerian City of a Thousand Planets. I know a lot of people didn't like that.
I don't think everybody saw that movie.
I know. I saw it. That's all that matters. He did the first Taken.
Tooken?
Yeah, he did Tooken.
Took.
He did Tooken. Right? What else?
He gave us Liam Neeson. Damn.
Right?
Liam Neeson was already around. What are you talking about?
No, but he gave him another shot at like being an action star again. Like, damn it.
What are you talking about? After that Christmas movie?
What Christmas movie?
Love Actually.
Love Actually?
He needed it. He
He
needed
needed
it.
the money.
Oh, is Leon the Professional? Then he went on to do Fifth Element. Then I didn't know that was that horrible.
I mean, he's got
the Joan of Arc
31
movie.
movies under his
Then
belt.
then the Joan of Arc movie,
Yeah.
which is not good.
Messenger? With,
Then he went on to
Mila Jovovich?
then he went on to like I think he produced the Transporter, right? I don't he wrote and produced it, right?
Producing doesn't count. Direct.
No, that counts. You produce it, and it means you bring it to life, right?
He also gave us Robert De Niro and The Family.
That's true. He
That
directed
wasn't very
Lucy.
good.
I know it was.
Well,
But it's De Niro's older stuff. De Niro's
Yeah.
older stuff has always been
No,
garbage.
no. It's his was the last his one of his last movies before he went straight to
Video.
garbage movies.
No. Okay, so that was the first one, I guess.
No, it's because the last one before. I was like, huh. Then we had Michelle Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer.
yeah, I had Michelle
Yeah.
Pfeiffer.
Grease 2's Michelle Pfeiffer. And the girl from Diana Argon, whatever.
From
whatever
Glee,
her
from
name is.
Glee, from Glee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glee.
But this was my first introduction to Luc Besson's movies, right? To the movies because right after this is when I saw The Fifth Element, right? And I love The Fifth Element. I think that's a great movie. I still enjoy The Fifth Element. Every time I watch it, I think it's a good movie. Bruce Willis is great in it. Multipass. But yes, this movie isn't for everybody, right? The Professional isn't for everybody. It does have weird undertones.
Very weird.
It has weird undertones. It has a weird relationship between Matilda and Leon,
A lot of
Yeah.
awkward moments.
right?
in the movie.
It is very awkward,
Thankfully, we don't have the director's cut.
right? But this movie did garner like cult status to a point because when it was originally released, it wasn't very
I wonder what made it
popular.
I wonder what made it a cult movie though.
more people watched it later on, like every other movie. It just caught on. It just caught on. People liked it because performance-wise, the performances in it are good. Natalie Portman's performance in it is good.
Really good, actually.
Jean Reno's performance is good. Gary Oldman's performance is good, right?
Gary Oldman was pretty cool and creepy in this movie.
Yeah, he's pretty young in that movie.
I swear, like he's blinking like a lot. His eyes are wide open.
Shouldn't it have been Gary Young, man?
I hate you. I hate you so much right now. So much.
But and I think yes, there's that weird undertone between Leon and Matilda. But if you watch there's the two versions of the movie. The international cut, which is the director's cut, and then there's the American cut. And in the American version, you get it's more of an innocent. It's still weird undertones, but it's an innocent relationship. They play it more for like an innocent, because Leon is still somewhat innocent, even though he is a contract killer. Right?
President John said he wanted to play it that way because so it seemed like he would never do anything like that.
Right.
Anything creepy with her.
Well, I mean, after this movie, he brought back Godzilla. So
that's true.
And he helped the Pink Panther.
That's true. You're the best Pink Panther ever.
Yeah.
Steve Martin.
Steve Martin, the best one, best actor in the world, best comedy actor.
Yeah, he gave us Three Amigos.
No, first off, the jerk. If you don't start with the
he gave us my favorite, Father of the Bride.
He gave us two crazy guys.
Yeah.
The jerk.
Yeah, whatever.
Man with two brains.
Even worse. But still, like
I like Lily Tomlin.
But this movie is still, like, in its own right. It's still enjoyable. I watched it, and it's still good. Again, it still has it's still an awkward movie at points, but you can't deny that the performances are good in this movie, right? But the one thing I will say is that after this, like most of Luc Besson's movies, they're kind of all the same. Like story-wise, they're trying to be all the same. They're all hitman movies. But now it's like most of the stuff that he writes, if you notice,
I'm going to make a movie about an assassin.
But it's all most of the time it's all female led.
Yeah.
Like he's trying to write the story
That sounded
from
like Pink Panther.
Yeah.
but he's trying to write like the Matilda story, like the cleaner, like the sequel to this, which he'd been trying to do for such a long time. Which
He did in Colombiana.
Yeah, but it's not this movie.
So that's the script he had written for the second part.
It should have been Natalie Portman. Natalie Portman's already old enough to do the sequel.
Yeah, but she came out later and said that she felt like she had been sexualized in this movie.
Well, kind of true, right?
Yeah.
If you watch the movie, it's kind of
No, that's what I'm
true.
saying. So it's like she was never gonna come back.
No, but her introduction, her most powerful moment was when she walked back the apartment after seeing everybody dead, and goes up to the door. Please open the door. Just bawling, trying to hold back tears, just crying a little bit. Like,
And again, you can't deny it. She has a great performance in the movie for being her movie debut, her film debut.
Yeah.
It's a great performance that she puts on in this movie.
All right, who had a better debut?
Who?
Val Kilmer.
And he's not in this movie.
No.
No,
Liam Neeson.
But his
Taken.
debut in a movie, yeah, it was his best debut. It was his first movie.
Top Secret. Top
Yeah.
Secret. Yeah, but he's not in this movie. We're not talking about this. We're not talking about Top Secret.
I don't care about that. I'm just saying this.
But that's
Is that
like
his debut? It's not the Real Genius?
I thought it was.
No, that came out afterwards.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty solid.
We're gonna have to
Just-
fact check this.
With
I'm just like my stool, solid.
Sarah Jessica Parker? Real Genius?
Yeah.
Jeremy Piven is in that too, I think.
Is it? Is he?
In Real Genius,
Is he cheese? Oh,
He's
that's
an
a
old
different
school.
movie.
He's Cheech.
he's an old school.
Yeah, but he's the
No, you're true. It's true. You true. Nick
Sure.
Rivers.
True that.
Nick Rivers is number one.
Yeah, it's his first role.
Is
Mhm.
Piven in Real Genius?
Nah, I don't think he's in. No, I don't think he's in that movie.
I think I remember seeing him in that, but I may be wrong.
I
Sarah
think
Jessica Parker for
I,
sure.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think he stole his wallet.
Sarah,
Stole his
yeah,
wallet.
yeah. Sarah Jessica Parker's doppelganger is in the movie,
Mhm.
right? I mean, clone maybe, perhaps.
Yeah,
But again, there's
fair.
Twin brother.
but again, you can't. It's like not apples to apples because they're different types of movies. It's like there's other people that have had way better, like, film debuts too. Right? There's like you can say that about other people that had better film debuts. Like other people that have had like won the Oscar for their film debut.
Who, Jennifer Hudson?
Yes, what I was gonna say, Jennifer Hudson. I didn't like that movie. I didn't like her performance in that movie. I don't think that movie deserved any like any Oscar nominations. But
I mean, Eddie Murphy,
Murphy
deserved
was good.
nomination.
other than Eddie Murphy. But again,
Oh, sure.
that's
Now he backtracked. They backtracked. Right?
well, yeah, because it's Eddie Murphy. Eddie
He
Murphy
should've
deserves
got
it. Eddie Murphy deserves it. He deserved it for Miss Church. No, not for Miss Church. Not for Miss Church. He
Which
deserved
one's Mr. Church?
the movie no one saw.
Is that the one with where he's taking care of that little girl?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good movie.
I know,
He was
but
good in
no,
that.
but no one saw that.
I saw it.
Yeah, he should have got it for Norbit.
Not Norbit.
He should
Even
have.
though I don't mind watching that movie.
Yeah, chicken ass.
It's so stupid.
How you do it?
That's what I'm saying. Play Rasputia. He
Uh-huh.
he was that was method.
That was a method.
That's method. No, but
It's one of the Clump's cousins.
it's all the same universe.
It's all the same character.
It's all one universe.
Same calorie count.
No, but it's but back
I
to
don't
back
count
to
calories.
but back to the professional. Had
I'm
we
sure we're talking about that.
had we not had we not gotten the professional, we would have not gotten like the fifth. We would not gotten the Fifth Element, right? I don't think we would have gotten the Fifth Element. And
Why?
Kind
Why
of
did
same
we get
character now.
well, no, they're kind of way different movies.
Gary Oldman?
No, Matilda and what's her name?
Lilu,
Lilu. Multipass.
Multipass, maybe. Well, Lilu's an elemental, like giant elemental.
No, that's right.
So Natalie Matilda's a
think
little
he's-
girl
I
that
think-
her family is murdered.
Strong,
I think he
strong
really liked
female
the hair.
characters.
Yeah, but that's Luc Besson's whole thing. Like he writes like all after this movie, like he started writing movies. Like most of his movies like that he wrote that are like action wise are like that. They're all female led and all assassins in some form because he's been chasing the sequel for this movie, right?
He's really into having women wear bangs.
Well, that's true. Like Fifth Element, right? Even I believe in Colombiana. Even in the last one, even the last movie he made, Anna, she like which is the same thing, an assassin, right? An assassin movie.
Oh, you mean
Bangs.
you mean the Black Widow movie?
Yeah, the Black Widow. Exactly.
It's literally Black Widow
The
movie.
Black Widow. It's exactly that. That's what it is. So
That's not Lucy.
well, Lucy's not really,
It's also Red Sparrow, isn't it?
but that's not Luc Besson. But it's the same thing, right? Same kind of
I'm
thing.
just saying we're just matching stories.
Yeah, it's apples for apples. But again,
That's
overall,
a good game. I like that game.
fuck you. But overall, I mean, yes, for the weird undertones that this movie has, it's not a bad movie. And
So you have everything in front of you, right? How long is the movie?
how long is it?
Mhm.
110
About
minutes.
an hour.
110 minutes.
Oh wow, that's almost nothing.
Yeah.
Imagine if you cut out all those weird scenes and just play it straight through.
30 minutes long. No,
That's still
No,
a good
it's not
movie.
that many.
no, it's not that long.
There's
That's
not that
probably
many
like,
scenes.
it's probably like just 10 minutes, maybe.
Well,
There's
well,
a few scenes, but the way they cut it for the U.S., it kind of seems like it's just her because she's the one that tells him that she loves him,
yeah, well,
and
so
he's like creeped out from it.
well, you gotta remember
I don't know what love is.
well, you gotta remember the director's cut, which is the extended cut, right? The international version, that's 25 extra minutes.
Now, if you notice, there's that you said innocence. That innocence comes out in for first time in the movie when he goes to the cinema
Mm-hmm.
to watch, the musical.
Gene Kelly. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's
Yeah.
like
He's
super
like a little
happy.
kid. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So there's something off about him, which makes him a good killer.
Because all he's been around is killing.
And
all
also
he's
makes
done.
him innocent.
Mm-hmm.
Like yeah. That's what he said he wanted to play.
It's the balance. It's the balance between
That's how he wanted to make him.
yeah, stout cow killers and you got and innocent weirdo.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, that's where we get that balance from it.
Weirdo.
It's weirdo.
He's not a weirdo. He's just innocent.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Michael Jackson's the same way. Come on.
no. Well, I mean, when you watch the director's cut,
Rest in peace,
well,
bro.
well, the director's cut, what it does have also is that it shows more of Leon actually taking Matilda to these killings, and it's like serving as some of her training, right? Which makes more sense when you think about like the possibility of a sequel where she becomes like is supposed to become a killer now, right? So which makes sense, but us getting the American the U.S. version of this movie removes a lot of that stuff, right? So that's the difference with the version that the American audiences got.
But then again, I've really never seen. I mean, that's just what I read, but I haven't seen the other versions, so I couldn't really say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but
Just watching this version makes you a little like queasy a little bit. It seems.
Yeah.
I do not want to see. If it's more, I don't.
No,
want
no,
to see
yeah, I don't want to see.
No. But see, that's the thing. Like if
That's what I'm saying. I'm glad we don't have that.
If well we
Hey, it kind of reminds me of like remember that movie that Netflix put out that everyone like lost their minds and quit Netflix. There's like the little Bratz movie or what it was.
yeah, I know what you're talking about. I just forgot the name of it. Mm-hmm.
I know it's one of those things where like that movie has little like
I don't have Netflix.
I know you told us about it. It has the female character just kind of in the weird like it's like overly adult.
Yeah, no, we
situations.
know the movie you're talking about. Keep going with your thought. You don't have to explain the movie.
That's what I'm saying. It's,
you know the movie where this
it's
happened.
the awkwardness where like you're running the line between art and and too much.
Yeah. Like you, always the line where there's this line of like, oh, I'm trying to be funny, and then it's, now you cross the line. You're a habitual line crosser.
I'm a line stepper.
You're a habitual line
crosser.
You're a habitual line stepper. You step the line all the time. That's you.
That's how I roll, son.
Oh,
So then you should be used to it.
you're a gentle weirdo.
There you go. That's the name of your new podcast, The Gentle Weirdo. The Gentle Weirdo with Ozzy.
I don't want to be called weirdo anymore.
See, so don't do it to others.
Yeah. But no. So, but it, like this. So if that, if that was so, like if Colombiana was this like adapted the script for Matilda, I'm glad we didn't get Matilda because I did not like Colombiana.
Yeah.
I think the setting would have been different. It probably would have given a different tone to the movie if you were done that. If you done a sequel with Matilda instead of the Colombiana movie.
Nah, I still just did not like Colombiana. I didn't think it was great. I didn't enjoy it. If it was taken from that original script, then it wasn't a strong script, and I'm glad they didn't make it.
So it's an
that
adapted.
would have been a waste of like bringing back that character and bringing back if you would have even gotten Natalie Portman to reprise her role, it would have been a waste. So I'm glad they didn't do it.
True.
So, but on that note, guys, this has been an episode on Leah, an interesting look into an interesting movie, right? An interesting movie that came out at an interesting time, right? So if you haven't seen Leon the Professional, watch the American cut. Tell us what you think, right? Tell us what you think.
The American
right? Watch the American cut.
We don't recommend watching the other.
All right.
ones.
Well, if you want to watch it, it's on you, right?
It
Watch
exists.
it. It's there.
You
It's
don't
there.
have
You can
to.
watch it. You can watch it if you want. It's on you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
know,
I think.
Right?
I
There's
think, yeah, I think that's the only thing that.
there, you know, I can tell you this. It tested poorly with American audiences. That's why it was. That's why 30 almost
That's why
30
it was
minutes.
cut.
That's why 30 minutes
Yeah.
were cut from the movie. So
Yeah.
it's completely up
Hey.
to you. But if you want to watch it, it's there, right? Available to stream. It's currently on. I think you can watch
Different
it on
platforms.
on different. I think it's on streaming platforms. So what platforms? I'm not sure. I think it's on
Yeah.
Prime.
Yeah, because I had watched it when I was way younger. I didn't see I don't know, but
Well, I
Hey,
meant,
you don't-
like I
you don't
said,
know-
I saw this when I was 10 years old, and I didn't catch those undertones. Watching it now, when I am a
Yeah,
grown
it's like,
adult, you catch those undertones, or you catch that relationship, and it's awkward now. So, yes, watch it and tell us what you think.
Or just don't
watch
watch
La
it.
Colombiana.
Don't watch it, and then watch Your Highness instead.
Or In the Heights.
No,
20
again?
But on that note, this is
Or watch Thor.
yeah, there you go. You want to watch another movie with Natalie Portman. But this has been Vinny.
This is Ozzy. Ooh, Retaliation.
Black Swan.
Oh, no, Annihilation, right? Is it the one where like she's like part of this like mercenary group or something that goes out into some weird place? As all female driven movie.
Great,
Star Wars trilogies.
great synopsis. Great synopsis. That was Ozzy.
Yay! Merc.
And me.
We'll see you guys next week.
Population. Is looking at you, kid. In case I don't see you. Good afternoon.